Hello guys, my name is Vita. Welcome to my live stream. Today you've got me all for 1 hour. I'm all yours at your disposal. I'm living in Ukraine, currently living in Sumy city. And before we get started, I want to remind you that you guys have absolutely great opportunity to have a video date, pretension of video date with me face to face right now on camera, absolutely for free. And to have a better idea about me, for those who probably still doesn't know me, I would like to show some short introduction video.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends. Every man is a hunter, and every woman is a target. So every hunter wants to get his target. And every target at the end of the day would like to be chased and caught. Believe me, you will be happy with her. This lady, when she gets you, trust me, she will keep you with both hands and never let you go. Believe me, guys, the lady who is really interested in you and who really likes you never will ask you for money, for gifts or for presents from the early beginning of your relations. Why women look for foreign husband? Because women tired of laziness and non-responsibility of our men.
If we're talking about spontaneous sex on the first date, it also can be great for sure if both of you feel the magic and chemistry, but only from physiological side. Regarding psychology, guys, in majority of cases, chemistry is one of the smallest reasons why she may want you just on the first date. So remember, date is always for Ukrainian women is kind of exhibition. She will look at you, she will listen at you, smell you even, and evaluate you to make a general conclusion about your future destiny. Guys, one more short video from our founder about your opportunity to video date our streamers and how it works.
Today, it's completely free for you to have a video date face to face with different, beautiful Slavic women of all ages and walks of life every single day, 7 days a week.
Oh my God. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
With makeup or no makeup, hair up, hair down, you always look great.
Thank you.
You get to ask all your deepest, burning questions. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at ukrainedating.tv.
Those who probably don't know me still, I want to let you know that I'm married live streamer, but that doesn't mean absolutely that we can't pretend we are on a date here. So please do that. Don't miss this chance. And remember that while having this video date, you can sharpen your skills. You can get my personal feedback. I can share my personal experience with you. And of course, it can improve your communication and dating skills with Slavic Ukrainian women. Okay. Also, guys, subscribe, give me your likes, and hit notification bell button in order not to miss our live streams. And as always, I want to remind you that we need your support. So please don't forget, guys, because I see you're not very active in this way, but remember that we really need that. And one day some bad things can happen as we have this already in spring. And I don't think you want our channel to be closed. So please, whoever evaluate what we are doing here, especially for you, who really thinks we are useful, interesting, and exciting for you, please, any amount of your donations will be absolutely appreciated and helpful. So any amount which is comfortable, up to your budget, up to your desire, up to the level of evaluation of what we are doing here for you. Okay, and of course, we absolutely grateful to our top main supporters and to those guys who kept supporting us all this year. Because of your help, we still survive and we keep doing what we are doing. So, hello everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for waking up. I see not much people still, Sunday morning, early, I know. So if there is anyone who is brave enough to join me on camera right now, absolutely for free, you're welcome. Remember that you should be a registered member, of course, as always, and some rules. Microphone and camera should be on. You should be dressed on. Be polite. So keep being a gentleman. Be in a cultural frames. Okay. So I wish happy Sunday to everybody. Let's see who is here. Steven, hello. Okay, are we ready to party with Vita? Привет, Vita. Привет, Steven. Thanks for coming. Good morning. Good morning. Bill, thanks for waking up. Vatvatik, привет, as always. Juan, not late today. Thanks, my friend. Привет, Vitachka. I'm currently working, so hopefully I can listen to your words of wisdom. That all depends. My words of wisdom all depends on your comments and questions. Because if I will just talk, I can just ta 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 ta. But if you guys ask good, serious, interesting questions of any topic, what is concerning Ukraine, mentality, dating tips, cuisine, national features, current events, whatever you are interested about our country and our women, please feel free. You're welcome. I am open to answer absolutely all your questions. Also, my personal stories, I like to share if some of you interested how it works in my family, in my personal life. So I am open to tell you as well. Vita the brain, Bill. Yeah, Vita the brain. Yeah. Good nickname, Vita the brain. I never had this such nickname, something around. Yeah, but this is very specific. I really like Vita the brain. By this specific nickname, we always can understand who is commenting, right? Juanchik. Bill, oh my God, I'm all yours. It's so funny. Yeah, I'm all yours for this hour, and that's true. All my attention is for you, and you can do whatever you think. I mean, whatever in the frames of our video format, you can do with me. You can video date, you can talk, you can make some jokes, you can ask me questions. So you can look at me, you can listen to me. So actually, everything what is possible during live streaming, you can do with me for the whole 1 hour, guys. So, Bill, yeah. Actually, I mean what I mean. I mean what I mean. Bill, I hope Jacob shows up for his naughty jokes. Yeah. Vatvatik, Vitechka, not all women are good at sending signals and not all men are good at understanding signals. What signs of your body language show that a woman is interested in a man during conversation? Okay, Vatvatik. First of all, eyesight, face to face, eyes to eyes. That's very important. If the person can't look into your eyes, it means he's confused, maybe hiding something or try to hide emotions. So eyesight from eye to eye means, first of all, real inspiration, real excitement, and real interest in you, in opponent, in the person who is sitting in front of woman, right? Actually, also very important, I don't think she will be doing at first date some special signals, but there are some prohibition signals like crossing hands, right? Like crossing legs, like trying to keep some distance away from you. If you guys, for example, sitting not in front of you but next to each other, so if she is okay, your hip touches her hip, I mean, not in a sexual way, but just not intentionally, because you sit very close to each other. And if she's fine with that, that's a very good signal. If she tried to push her away and to keep this distance, so that's a bad signal, red flag. I mean, she's not interested, maybe not trusting still. So, I mean, don't evaluate the result of the first date, but just if she tried to keep the distance, because the lady can be modest, can be shy, can be not confident, not sure still. But at the end of the day, you can understand better. Actually, any avoiding gestures, movements, any avoiding of even unintentional touches of each other, if you try to take her hand or something and she sharply tried to get it out of your hand, that's red signals. Smiling, maybe touching her hairs. You see, all the time I'm touching my hair because I want to look nice in your eyes, guys. So I'm touching my hairs so you can understand that. Of course, the person should look at you and should look you attentively. If she's scrolling her phone, constantly checking time, checking phone, look what's going on around in restaurant or whenever you are with her on this first date, that means she's not, maybe she got bored and not so much interested in you. But natural smile, eye to eye, eyesight, asking questions, answering sincerely questions, not trying to move her body too much from you. That's all good signals. But I guess all mature guys can understand this body language, because I believe you can't confuse real interest from fake interest, because it's under your consciousness. It's some subconscious things, right? So I think everybody will understand, but main things you got, I guess. If you want to ask me about some specific gesture of body language, you're welcome. I don't know, maybe you have experience and lady was doing something and you are not sure if it's good or not good. Also, guys, situations like this. For example, you were dating with lady, or you have couple of dates with someone and now you're communicating online. So you want to know, was that date resultative, effective, successful or not? So, and if there are some points which confuse you or you're not sure in, so you don't know what that really means. Is it good signal or bad signal? Please share with me your story, ask me these questions, and I will give you an answer from my point of view. Is it good or not? So that's also fine. If you have something in your mind and you don't have clear answer, so don't be shy and ask me, and I will be happy to answer, to help you to understand, was it good or not. What Vatic and what signs of your body language? Actually, I answered, right? Hopefully, you're satisfied with the answer. Bill, I know when she makes a face that something smells funny. Is it a question or statement, Bill? MD Mansub Alam, hi, hello, thanks for coming, thanks for joining. Bill, when she slaps your face or pushes you away, that means she's in passion. Bill, don't believe her body language in this situation. Because, with women, yes sometimes means no, and no sometimes means really yes. Take me. Давай, come on, finally. So, the answer for your question, of course, she's in passion. Of course, she wants you and she wants continuation of the evening. So, go ahead. Давай, you are on the right way. Bill. What? You forcing yourself on her? Yeah, absolutely. So you try to touch her. So actually, what was your actions when she did that? Bill, when she pulls out pepper spray or taser gun. definitely. One more sign, very significant, obvious sign that she loves you, she wants you, she is into you completely. So she is all yours, actually. But what, her or the police? What kind of dates have you been on, Bill? Yeah. Very interesting. Bill, you should never press your body forcibly against the wall without her wishes. I see, Bill, you now today. Today you are in a very good, cheerful mood, playful mood, right? So, Bill, never. I'm a gentleman. I know. We are just joking. Today you are instead of Jacob, right? Trying to play naughty jokes. Yeah. So, guys, your questions, please, your comments. Bill, let's be serious finally and ask me some serious, real question. I'm waiting. That was your home task. I told you yesterday to prepare all your questions. So, where are all these questions? So far, I see what is the most qualified student because I know that he will say not always, but I know he always has something in his mind to ask, really something nice, serious, and substantial. So what always makes home task. You guys lazy or just probably I know what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna create some list of you, all viewers, and almost the same people, sometimes new people joining. So I'm gonna do some list of students like at school, and I will ask you one by one. Your question, Bill, your question, Juan, your question, Jainat. Hello, your question today. So now it's your turn, Jainat. So you didn't ask any questions yesterday, so today is your turn. And then I will evaluate your questions by marks. What do you think? But Vatik, what's wrong? Vitechka, I'm so dead. They have pitchforks. Who have pitchforks? Why you dead? What's wrong? What do you mean? Yeah, but what Bill covering for Jacob. Exactly. That's what I said. But what you are complimenting me in a class teacher, Vitechka. Yes, I will give you as an example of a properly ready student. You know, we always have some are lazy and always try to miss classes and to sit like this in order not to be asked by teacher. But Vatik always ready to show results. That's great. So guys, take an example from Vatvatik, please. Bill, never wear old-fashioned Western square-toed shoes. Oh, that's great. That's great on a date with Ukrainian women. It was a question or statement. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it really, first of all, differentiates you from all the rest people here. Yes. And it's very good noticing. It's really not popular here, these shoes, and by these shoes we always can distinguish you are a foreigner. And this type of shoes, I don't know how to explain you correctly. For our ladies, kind of signal you are too conservative, maybe old stylish, maybe even not following the fashion, because it's not about this style shoes. It's for us, it's not about following the fashion. Not necessarily that you have red skin crocodile shoes to look nice in her eyes, right? But something what is okay everywhere, because these shoes, this type of shoes, it's really very famous in USA. And we really don't like them, really. Maybe this type of shoes remind us about men's being old mentally. don't misunderstand me. It's not, it shouldn't sound as an offense, okay? Just kind of advice, kind of tip, because I know really good men, and I met such men when they were before meeting ladies. And the person, the man, was really good and nice and even handsome. But these hats sometimes and these shoes, they really can spoil the image. And believe me, if you get married with Ukrainian woman, and even if you bring her to your country, she will definitely will try to get rid of this type of clothes, type of shoes, and type of hats. Definitely, she will try to buy you something more modern, more fashionable, and what is more appropriate in our mind here in Ukraine. So more classical shoes, maybe more modern shoes, maybe sneakers, maybe something, because really this type of shoes absolutely not popular here. It can spoil the first image of you. Even if she knows you're a perfect person, she may be even shy to be with you in these shoes, because she will understand, everybody will understand you are a foreigner, and probably she will not feel very comfortable. So about these shoes, I really would recommend, if you plan to go to Ukraine to meet lady, to be on the first date, to buy something, not so extraordinary, or I don't know how to explain, but I guess you get me, guys, right? What other students might not like, envy. Yeah, but we have what we have. Oh, Jainat, you use Russian language translator. Дорогая Vita, dear Vita, мне так приятно тебя видеть. I'm also glad to see you. Thanks. You are that person who gives to duck, bird, duck. Probably Google translation made mistake. Okay, some hopes and some achievements, and I am very I very appreciate your modest advice, and okay, with love from Harat. Thanks for nice words, Jainat. Thanks. I'm just waiting when you will start asking something. So I mean, anyway, you have something to think about. Don't be shy. We discuss here any questions. So religious, sexual, politician, so whatever. Because if you're here, I guess you have something in your mind and you want something to learn, to know. So, давай, come on. Bill, don't wear plaid print or strange colored pants like golfers wear. Plaid. What means plaid? 1 second, Bill. I want to give you the right answer. 1 second. Plaid or plain? Or played? Played, actually, right? 1 second. I will check my Google translation. Played. What? Google doesn't give me. It's kind of blanket or what? Played. Or some Scottish style? Some Scottish style? Don't wear plaid print or strange colored pants like golfers wear. I would recommend for the first date something neutral. Nice looking, classical, but classical not with a tie, not necessarily in a jacket, not necessarily something like groom wears, right? But something neutral, not too bright colors, not too oversized, not too official also, not too sporty as well, even if you are a sportsman, not too bright. So something neutral, because maybe later when she knows more about you, about your lifestyle, about your character, your nature, your personality. She will be fine with that. But for first dates, I still would recommend something neutral and more general style, something like that. Yeah, don't wear square-toed shoes. Is that a USA thing? Yes, Vatvatik. Canada, USA. Yeah, like, on a thick layer with, how to explain you guys, but I hope nobody will be offended, because I mean, probably in your country that's fine, and I don't want people be pissed off because of my answer for that. These shoes reminds a little bit about shoes for handicapped people. So that probably, like thick, or they also remind about work uniform, like for builders or for technicians, because they look rude, they look really solid. Of course, they are comfortable, waterproof probably, but I need to think about that. No romance. No romance means, okay, here we are. Siren, guys. 1 second. And actually, no romance. Maybe that you don't look after yourself too much, or you don't want to be attractive, like you don't care, or you neglect. Something like that. Something like that. But I hope you don't get me right. You don't get me wrong, guys. I mean, if some of you use such type of shoes, that's fine in your country. That's comfortable. I'm also, as a woman, Ukrainian woman, pure Ukrainian woman, I most of the year I use sneakers because that's my favorite type of shoes. But of course, you should understand, if I will go for a date, if hypothetically, theoretically, right? Of course, I wouldn't go in sneakers. That everybody understand, because everybody knows I should be as a lady. I should be as a woman. So should be some dress, even jeans, okay, but some heels, some classical shoes, something attractive, which will remind you about my femininity. So to look as a woman in your eyes. Of course, if you fall in love with me, and I'm sure you're gonna fall in love with me 100% because of my charisma, it's a joke. So later, knowing my lifestyle and seeing what is really comfortable for me, and I still can look really nice in sneakers too, of course. But we all should understand there is a time and circumstances and place for anything, right? Restaurant, it's classical shoes, classical dress, attractive, which is up to your gender. If you're a gentleman, so you should look like a gentleman, not like a sportsman, not like a homosexual, not like a drug dealer, not like a whatever shit can be, not like a dentist. So nothing like specifically, just to be attractive, tidy, neat, and attractive, not necessarily very luxurious and or very expensive things, just to look like a man. So yeah, cowboy style, definitely, Bill. You are right. Yeah, cowboy big buckle belt. Yeah, cowboy hat. Yeah, cowboy boots. Yeah, or show up riding a horse. That would be, oh yeah, definitely. Maybe if your lady, it all depends also on what type of lady you choose, right? If she's also super extraordinary girl, uh, and she also likes adrenaline and not format. But guys, I guess you will understand that before your first meeting, like, right? So you have some correspondence, you exchange some letters, some text messages, maybe some video calls. That's all understandable. So you will understand what type of woman you're gonna meet. if she's coming for the date in a nice dress or jacket, something really like a woman, and if you come like a cowboy or sportsman, so um, she will be not offended, but it can spoil your image, definitely. But if she is crazy as you, let's say you are a motorbiker, right? For example, or you are a horse rider, or you are a sportsman, football player. I know that football players use sport uniform or costumes or shoes 24/7 all year round in restaurants, on parties, in discos, whenever. I don't know, like in your country, in our country, all football players always will be in sport costumes. That's a rule here. So they have this specific hairstyle, blah, blah, blah. Let's say you meet the same girl. You have tattoos and she has tattoos, and that's like you guys on the same page with her, right? She's also crazy. Maybe she has some specific hairstyle, some piercing, some tattoo. She also likes to drive bicycles, bikes, or bicycles, whatever. So why then you can't be yourself on this first date, right? You may even agree, because it's your personality and her personality. And if you both come the same style and it's typical for you and you both fine with that, then why not? Then why not? But if you're not sure, then better to choose something neutral and classical. I mean, normal everyday clothes, not like when you're working on the farm, or you know, or if you are a builder or technician in your uniform. Though who knows, maybe she will find that sexy, attractive. But actually, in generally, you understand what I mean, right? So if you know she's a rider, also bike rider, crazy, so definitely she won't come for a date on a high heels, right? So because it's her style, it's her nature, and she wants you to accept her as she is. So then you, of course, can afford the same too, right? Because it's a mutual process. So I guess, I hope, when you have this first date, you're not mistaken in the choice of shoes or style, your general style. Джайнат, дорогая Вита, ты по-прежнему очень красивая и обаятельная женщина. Thanks for your nice words. Thanks, Джайнат. Вот, Виточка, I think Bill meant картатый. Checkered, but not sure. Картатый. You mean too much flowers, too much colors, something like that? Let me check. Картатый, because картатый I know is another meaning as well. Картатый. What means картатый? Картатый. Картатый. Okay. So some squares, like a Scottish skirts with squares, with lines, with something, right? Okay. So some geometry, right? Some geometry. Okay. Where was that comment? What Vatic? That don't wear plaid print. No, why? Plaid print can be fine on, especially on shirts. Why not? Some pants can be. I understand what you mean, but if your general style is, good style, this plaid print on pants sometimes can be really nice. But that depends. If it's a red and white, of course, then, right? But if it's just small plaid prints, not so bright, why not? Why not? I know a lot of really good classical clothes. Let me see, I will check you. So I don't see anything bad in that. Let me check. if I will like. Okay, so something like that. My daughter has, by the way, my daughter has the same, absolutely. But that's for women. Let's see for, okay, for men. Yeah, it can look something like pyjama, but let me check if there is anything which can be really good. Yeah, here is this style, like I called it when it's too skinny, when it's too skinny, but I mean something like that. Look here, guys, something like that. Why not? Why not? Stylish, fashionable, not bad actually. So Bill, depends. But if it's too bright, too obvious, maybe not appropriate, but actually can be looking really nice. I don't mind this print on pants. It says that the guy is really stylish and fashionable. So if it's up to your age, if it fits your body nice, and if it harmonizes with all the rest of your image, the set of clothes and shoes you choose, it can really look like perfect, by the way. But Vatik, thanks for your help. What you say, guys? You have different shaped shoes there? Yeah, I believe they have, because I saw some foreign guys which never used that style of of shoes. By the way, guys coming from USA, not all, specific type of shoes for specific type of men. I guess depends on the lifestyle. I guess. I know guys, my friend, by the way, who use only that style of shoes all year round, all year round. But the person is really working. Sorry, guys. Goodness. I sneezed. Sorry. Now I will start sneezing like million times. Oh my God. I hope not. By the way, that's my bad side. If I start sneezing, oh my God, I can do that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. The people, when I used to work in office, they all knew if I start sneezing, so should be specifically a few times, definitely. And if I did that less, like let's say 2 times or 3, all people, colleagues, like you saying, fourth, fifth, sixth, Vita, such a disappointment. Oh my God. So with sneezing, my husband calls it as a cat in a dust or in a ash. Old stylish ovens in village, which make you work with woods. So you burn woods in this oven, right? And then left a lot of ash. So in old times, or maybe even now in villages, I don't know, cats liked to go there in that ash. First of all, they clean their fur, roll in there or sleep in there because it's warm. And after coming from that place, they usually sneeze because of this dust in their noses. So many times, very funny. So sometimes people called me as a cat in the ash. So sneezing many times and very funny. Bill, show up like James Bond in a black tuxedo. What is this tuxedo? Bill, you made me using today Google Translate too many times. Goodness, tuxedo. Let me check. I will learn English with you guys. Tuxedo. What is this tuxedo? Smoking. Okay, smoking. Yeah, that would be nice, but also too official. Nowadays people not use this tuxedo or tuxedo. What's the right tuxedo or tuxedo? So smoking actually. Gesundheit, Vatvatik. Yeah, thank you. So this smoking is good for some big parties, closed parties, like for rich people, something like that. If you come in Kiev in smoking in some restaurant, people will definitely stare at you. So don't make you feel also uncomfortable, not only because of square square shoes, but also using tuxedo. So too pompous, also no need. So something neutral, guys, please. Something neutral. But Vatic, learn something new. It's good. That's what we are here. Why? Right? To learn something new. I learn something new from you. You learn something new from me. So we exchange an experience, knowledge. Why not? That's really nice, guys. And I really like when we can discuss something, like when it's vivid conversation. Not just talking about the weather. Weather is perfect, but not like for 1 hour, right? By the way, as for weather, we have absolutely cool weather. Oh my God, just my dream. I wish I had this weather all year round. Perfect. Never had such a beautiful, wonderful September in my life. Absolutely cool. What? Curious if you can pronounce the Dutch version of bless you. Gesundheit. Gesundheit, right? I know that in German, in Deutsch, Gesundheit. So was I correct in Dutch? Pronounce wasn't bad, Vitechka. G too strong, but otherwise very good. Okay, you should teach me. Gesundheit. Gesundheit. Let us try. Let us try. I guys will teach you Ukrainian or Russian, and you guys will teach me your language, right? Yeah. So, Bill, any more cool questions from you? You got 5 today because you really asked a lot of questions. Good for you. Bravo. Applauses. So, guys, давай. We have around 20 minutes. So, be active. Don't pretend you are sleeping. I know. I see her. I see you are there. Not many, but still. But Vatic, Vitechka, based on the tuxedo thing, so on first dates, it's better to wear modestly instead of going over. Yeah, definitely. Uh, going over, going over can play bad joke, with you. First of all, going over can be accepted as a showing off, or that probably you are too rich. When I was a coach at Match Guarantee, and I had some really rich customers who were planning to come to Kiev, and before their first dates, knowing what kind of luxurious life they have, my recommendation was always don't put your Rolex, don't hire the most expensive car, don't rent the most expensive car, don't put on yourself too expensive stuff, because as I said, I know that man wants to look the best in her eyes, but you need to know her sincere, genuine interest in you, not in your money. She may know you are rich, that's fine, but the level of your richness she shouldn't know from the beginning. That's true. So if you have some really expensive accessories, really expensive, which can be too vivid, too obvious, right? I mean, showing her. So I recommend to leave it in hotel and not to let her see those things. So going over never goes well, actually. Going over never goes well. Yeah, that would what I would say. Bill, yes, I did for black tie affairs. Really? So you have tuxedo? Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I know, Bill, that you are attending some special events from time to time, as I see, because I'm following you. Yeah, so I can imagine that sometimes you really need it. And yes, James Bond is, oh my God, he is very good. I adore that movie. I really like that. And I really miss new series. I really miss new series. The last series, it was seventh, right? When he was killed, oh my God, that was a disaster for me because, yeah, we all understand that's a movie, but I really would like to keep watching new series like Casino Royale. Oh my God, I watched, I don't know, 20 times, never get bored. So, yeah, some series are better, some, all of them are nice, but some more exciting, right? Some more interesting. But still, I really would like and to go to movie to see, to enjoy. Yeah. So, Bill, one day you have to video date with me in your tuxedo. I insist. Not today, of course, but I insist. So, whenever you feel comfortable, you have time. That would be fun. That would be fun. So, get ready. So, guys, your questions. 15 minutes we have. Until you think about your next question, I would like to remind you that today next streamer will be Yulichka today at noon Eastern time. So please uh, join her live stream as well. Get ready. Some of you probably will have video date with her. Prepare your questions also, and make the live stream with her also interactive and fun, because it always should be fun, right? So don't miss Yulichka today at noon Eastern time. As for me, guys, we're gonna meet next Friday, is always 4 p.m. Ukrainian time, until the electricity is fine here. So we are on that schedule. And until you are donating, guys, and also supporting our channel, until we are able to keep streaming for you. That's also very important. Don't forget about that, please. The link also you can see, you can see on the screen and in the description below this and all the rest of our videos. So if you feel you can do something for us to keep us alive, so please do that. Bill, I own 3 different colored tuxedos, so leave them at home. 3 different colors? What colors, I wonder? Black, okay. White, I guess. And what's the third? So I want to know. Black tie affairs. Official fancy mock date. Yeah, what exactly. Bill, Vita, you like Pierce Brosnan or Sean Connery as James Bond? None of them. Godness. What's the name of that actor? Yeah, Pierce Brosnan is fine. Of course, by the way, I respect him. I don't know, I don't want to be mistaken, but for his personal life, he's married with a woman for many, 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 many years, and they are still together. And woman, by the way, as I see, a little bit lost her shape, or a little bit plumb or something, but he, by the way, is not shy. He shows her, he demonstrates her in public, he always on some events with her, and that's what I really appreciate in him as a man. So as for James Bond, guys, what's the name? Godness. Daniel Craig. Until I found Daniel Craig. That James Bond is the most favorite for me. This series, if I'm not mistaken, the last one was Not the Time to Die. It's Not the Time to Die or something. Number seven, I guess. So Pierce Brosnan is cool, but Daniel Craig is cooler for me. Sean Connery, honestly, I don't like as an actor. Not my type of a man and not my type of an actor. For me, no charisma in him. I like charismatic people with some energy. with some energy, when you can feel something from the person, no matter is it positive energy or negative energy, but still. By the way, in Casino Royale, it was a Danish actor. I'm getting old, guys, and have bad memory. What's the name of this? What's the name of this actor? You know this famous Danish actor? 1 second. Here we are. What's the name of him? Mads Mikkelsen. Mads Mikkelsen. Do you know him? I guess Danish actor. He is really cool. He is really cool. He was playing bad story in that movie, but he's absolutely charismatic man. Absolutely. So very nice actor. I mean, not by appearance. I mean by general image, by the energy fluids, what person passing to you as a viewer. And actually, Mads Mikkelsen is, I wouldn't say my favorite actor, but I really like movies with him. One movie I saw before war, it calls Hunter or Hunting. Hunt. You can find it, guys. It's the story about a teacher in kindergarten. He was the teacher in kindergarten, and whose life, whose destiny was completely destroyed by small girl, 4 or 5 years old, something, which were just jealousy and by some stupid or I mean child, we can't blame, right? But how some words, some phrases, and some innocent things which may seem innocent can absolutely kill the person. If you have time and interest to see what kind of movie I like, you can watch, guys. Hunt, I guess. Hunt or Hunting. So this Danish, The Hunt, yeah, Vatvatik, thanks a lot. Absolutely great movie. I was crying like a crazy because of impossibility, powerlessness. You know, you can't do anything, no matter how you are right. People will blame you, will put a stamp on you, this stigma, you know, and absolutely incredible. For me, that movie was very interesting, and this actor I really like. By the way, as for cinematography, I really like Danish cinematography. They have very specific psychedelic, I would say, not very active, not like action, but something movies, which when events can be just in one room, but will keep you tensed all 1.5 or 2 hours. Well, by the way, so Danish cinematography, I would recommend. I don't know a lot, but movies which I watched, I really liked. So, Bill, if you didn't watch still this James Bond, as I said, with Daniel Craig, watch it. It's of course about agent like a fairy tale, but the dynamics and level of actions in this movie, oh my god, that's just my type. You know, like woohoo, very cool. I like. Bill, Roger Moore. Not sure. Roger Moore. Roger Moore. Not sure. Let me see. Roger Moore. Oh, no, 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 not my type. No, no. But thanks for asking. Thanks for asking, Bill, but no. Bill, I like Danish pastries with coffee. They have nice sweets. Yeah, they have nice sweets. So, guys, we discussed today a lot of people, even movie stars, right? So that was nice. That was nice. So Bill, I asked you the question about the colors about your tuxedo. I can imagine that you have black and white. What is the third color? I'm just so much curious that I won't sleep. What another color can be tuxedo? So can you answer me, please? I'm waiting for your answer. Bill, are you sleeping? You abandoned me? You left? So, guys, Burgundy. Wow, Burgundy. Never saw. Should be looking nice. Cool. You have a great taste. So I guess you don't use these square boots while you put on your Burgundy tuxedo. No, I hope. And not cowboy hat. No. And not riding the horse. Definitely, yeah. So guys, I guess we almost run out of time. So what I want to remind you, whoever not subscribed still, please don't forget to subscribe, to give me your likes, of course, if you really like, to push notification bell button in order not to miss our live streams. Of course, once again, I want to remind about donation, which is absolutely important, vitally important for us and for you, I guess, because otherwise you should find some other channel to enjoy. Yeah, I mean, if you want to see the same faces and new faces, so please do that. Don't forget about that. Yulichka today, noon Eastern time. Don't forget, join her as well. Before I say you goodbye, I want to say you thanks that you guys were these 3 days with me, these 3 hours, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Appreciate it greatly. I wish you positive and nice rest of the day. Nice meeting, nice emotions.
Відбій повітряної тривоги.
Cancellation. Good. So, some nice food, some nice time, something nice. What will cheer up you, what will bring some positiveness and happiness and luckiness in your life. So Saturday and Sunday, always some special days. So use this time specially, okay? So пока-пока to everybody. Пока-пока to everybody. We'll be waiting for you next Friday with your questions, with your comments, with your stories, with your tuxedos, Bill. Okay, and for newbies of our channel, to end up our stream, I will show short video from our founder with all the perks and benefits of live streaming, of video dates, our live streamers, okay, and what you can get by that and how it works. Okay, so thanks once again, love all of you, and see you on Friday. Thanks for coming, guys. Have a great time.
At UkraineDating.tv, we're all about helping you guys actually get married to a Ukrainian woman in the real world. Tall bar, but I promise you, if you stick with us on the channel, there's nowhere else online that will help you increase your chances of actually tying the knot with a traditional Eastern European woman than us. So for 5 and only the next 5 lucky guys, you will get $7,500 off our lifetime matchmaking package. Unlimited dating, private matchmaker, full team support until you tie the knot. Only the next 5 guys that sign up for our Top G membership. I don't expect these will last long at all, so if you're serious about marrying a Ukrainian woman, you'll want to go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating right now and grab one of the remaining 5 coveted Top G membership spots. We agree that you're going to attend Ukraine dating regularly. Okay, that's on you, but just regularly. I'm giving you the discount because you're agreeing to get a good, solid education about Slavic women, and I know that's going to increase your chances of marital success. Absolutely. So I'm giving you that discount. for that reason. Because at Match Guarantee, what we're all about is having the highest possible marriage success rate for you. Here's how it works, a little bit more details. It's an option to purchase, basically. It's for 2 years. So anytime during 2 years, you have to stay a member and pay the $90 a month, but you get a bunch of perks for that. But the biggest perk is you save $7,500 off. There's only 5 spots. And as I told you guys with the previous one, it was 7 spots. Once those spots are gone, they're gone forever. Never will you have that level of discount. Same thing with these 5 spots. Once they're gone forever.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, guys. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Привет. And welcome to UkraineDating.tv. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women tick. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at Ukraine